I like starting off my mouth. Yo, we got this beat and I'm letting it go. It's the flow coming out my dome. I'm off beat, but it's okay. I might start slow, but I'll bring it back like play. Yeah, kid, remember that dance? Rubbing those feet together in a circle. Yeah,
Kick back and forth between me and you. We do the kid and play kick step until there is nothing left. I ain't no liar. You see all these fires and I won't perspire when it tends to heat right up. We're back. How about that, folks?
we need all those WAPs to fight them fires.
Yeah, we just call Carly B. She's fucking parachuting over. Bop, 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 bop. And what's the other girl? Megan Stallion. Bop, 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 bop. Wet ass pussy. And she gushes it out. Well, that's getting kind of gross. That was fast.
That went zero to nasty.
That was fast. That was not even planned for. That's not on any of these papers here.
Yeah, I know.
Man.
I think we should stay on subject.
Okay, we should maybe stay on topic. Fuck. Dang. Well, as we said before, this is a Line on the Truth. We got Dr.Klaw in the house, and I am Reuben with a little bit of modifications. See, we got these LED lights. You know, we've been painting up. Claudio's been doing some work. Got that intern in here getting stuff done. We can't do it all ourselves, so we appreciate all the help. Speaking of help, if you guys could help out, if you're out there, go to YouTube, check out our video, subscribe, like, Instagram. You got comments, you think, hey, you said this guy isn't making sense. We need to fact check this guy. Well, I would love it. Email me. It's at lionofthetruth@gmail.com. Go to Instagram, message us, whatever you got to do. We're out there. We're out there to please none of you. So, but we'll communicate with you. Fuck, I'm not there to make anybody happy. I'm just trying to do my own thing, and if you like it, we appreciate it.
I think that's why we get along, because I'm trying to do the same thing.
Yeah.
Just, you know,
Yeah.
I'm trying to stay on my own lane.
know who your boss is?
Ooh.
Nobody.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's great. But now you heard what I was saying before. The fire's out there, brother.
There's a lot of fire, and I'm
Not
not talking
good.
about those mixtapes. You know?
No, yeah, getting hot. Yeah, we're kicking some beats. I got that new song out too. I don't know if you guys checked that out. I put that new song on the podcast. But if you guys got beat, if you got bars, you can rap. You got some lyrics, please go ahead. Get that podcast we sent out. The last one I think is called $900,000 in entertainment. I was in Dr. Dre's ex. That's what I put that on there. Yeah, I put that on there. We'll talk about that later. But you know, there's some beats out there. You want to kick out some rhymes? Please jump on in. But the fire. Speaking of, look at that map, bro.
Wow.
How is that au naturel? First of all,
It's not natural, and that's what I've been telling people. Like, you know what? What if it's a cover-up?
there's a lot of bullshit. So like when I go up to, we're right below the Sierra Mountains. So
Okay.
here's one thing too. Also was saying I ranted on Instagram. That's my place I go. But I ranted. I said, because everybody was saying, oh my God, I grew up there. I spent my summers there. My kids grew up there. You know who else did? Everybody. It's right down the fucking street. You know, it's like saying when Shaw Avenue like blew up or something. If it did, people are like, oh my God, I used to drive down Shaw. Everybody does. It's right there. You know, no big deal, please. All you're saying is when you're saying, this is what Anthony Jeselnik, this comedian, said, when you're saying, you know, oh my God, I used to spend my summers, all you're saying is, hey, look at me. Don't forget about me. I know there's a fire up there, but look at my time up there.
Oh, don't forget to pray for Shaver.
Pray for Shaver. Just go get some water. Help out. You know, but
Pray for WAP.
WAP, yeah. Send Carly B and Megan Stallion out there with hang gliders. That'd be shit. Hey, tell me that wouldn't be the best cartoon
Then
ever.
people would start talking about chemtrails.
Oh,
They're
dude.
like, no, look at it, snail
Sorry.
trails.
It's nice, snail trails. Fuck, that's crazy. Hey, that'd be awesome. You know, they're together like they're superheroes. You know, putting out fires, California, saving the day. That WAP.
Saving the motherfucking day, yeah. Anyway, but yeah, so apparently it got started by a gender reveal. That's the funny part.
Back to what I was saying before. No one gives a fuck about you, bro. Like your boy or girl, don't care. No one cares. No, you know, unless like literally.
Well, they care now.
Yeah, if it was the Golden Child or like Luke Skywalker was gonna pop out, or it was a possibility your next child would be Burt Reynolds, then I'd be totally interested. But not gonna happen. So don't give a fuck. And then especially, why would you go in a field,
That's dry as fuck.
shoot something that explodes, and like. So, like I said, there was a guy, I guess in 2007, he was actually an off-duty U.S. Border Patrol agent, and he had the same thing. I can't remember what they're called. We don't even have the name here, what they're called, but they explode when you hit them. And I know people I've actually shot them before, but in the proper area. And they're pretty cool. You shoot the target, it explodes. Pretty neat. But in the middle of a field, trying to say that it's a boy or a girl when literally no one cares, it's always about them.
This segment has been brought to you by Splode. But anyways, well, I was thinking, like all these fires, there's so many of them. It's like record fires, and there's record heat too.
Yeah.
Maybe because of the fires. But what I'm getting at is, it's just, I don't know. It seems a little bit like, pre-manufactured.
Well, it's not linear. So I'll give you some facts about it, and then I'll give you some opinions about it.
Okay.
Facts about it is, for the last about decade, there's something called I think it's called the Chinese bark beetle. It came over to here. It's not it's nature or natural habitat. It's not California or the West Coast, and it's decimated trees. So if you go up to the forest, because they kill these trees, they're forced to cut them down, or they're going to fall down anyways and then cause lots of trouble. So they can cut them down, kind of lay them down. But to actually remove them is millions and millions and millions of dollars. And that's almost impossible to do, right? Mm-hmm. So like when I go up there and I camp and spend time, there's trees everywhere. It's like Rain Man and toothpicks everywhere, fucking trees. Like you are weaving in and out huge trees, and they're dry as fuck. So the bark beetle has created a situation, lack of funding, able to remove them. You know what I mean? Maybe some dry weather. I'll give a little bit of climate change, but I'm not doing it all of that. It's just the natural things that have happened, and then dumb people. And then also, my opinion is, I think there is groups coming in because we are left-wing, liberal California. So if people want to disrupt and make California fall apart, the easiest thing to do is start catching shit on fire.
Yeah, and think about it though. Okay, so apparently, the fire here was caused by gender reveal.
L.A. area instead of.
Well, that's what I mean. Like in this area.
Yeah.
The main one or whatever. However, when I went to research the video for that, thinking it was a gender reveal, everyone's gonna have their cell phones. There's got to be footage.
Yeah,
I have not seen any footage.
That's a point. That's a good point.
That's have you? But so you know what did come up though?
Laser beams from sky?
No, a fucking video about a gender reveal that started a fire in Australia.
Oh, yeah. That's what they said. That fire out there started.
So, it just seems kind of fishy.
Yeah. The one at Big Creek.
Good morning, ladies.
The one that's below Huntington, that's Big Creek. I guess they call it the Creek Fire. I don't know how exactly that started, but that place is, man, it's all dry up there. And there's only one way in, one way out. Yeah. So they said they had it 6% contained. And you can see on this map.
I kept seeing 0% containment. And I don't know, maybe 6 firefighters fighting it or something like that, or 15.
Just
total.
dropping airplane loads of, WAP, just whap.
Whap. So I saw this meme, I'll never look at comic books the same.
That's crazy. All those WAP planes, Every time I see a plane, I think of, what's that, Three Amigos? He says, look up there. He says, that's a male plane. He's all, how can you tell? He says, because the little balls hang down. But no one thinks it's funny.
In a cartoon world, it's hilarious.
Yeah, whap that shit. Speaking of, like I was saying, that new song I put on our podcast, I called it $900,000 a month in entertainment. So Dr. Dre's ex, the one he kind of punched up a little bit, gave a little right and left. Apparently, her name is Nicole Young. It's almost $2 million a month in living expenses. So let me read this out to you. Laundry and cleaning, $10,000 a month.
Damn.
Well, it could be a big house. Maybe does that include lawn services? You know, maybe like if you have like a piece of property, it could cost some money. And I guess when he signed like that deal with Beats, it's something like, you know, $1 billion. Like he's super rich. He's a billionaire. He's not like he's kind of rich. You know, he's super rich. Clothes, $135,000 a month in clothes. What the fuck? What are you wearing? Are you just buying a new Iron Man suit every month?
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just she's cloning herself.
Yeah,
To stay young.
Yeah.
I always bring up clones. I know.
Everything's a clone. Are you wearing actually Michael Jordan's feet? Like these are customs. I'm wearing his actual feet.
Oh
man,
that's
I know.
pretty weird.
Here, but here, this is the fun I laughed about. Okay, education, $60,000 a month. Think of all the other stuff. So, $60,000. So it's kind of expensive. That's like a really good education. Still, comparison to everything else, that's nothing. Watch, ready? Here we go. Entertainment, $900,000 a month in entertainment. First of all, you're on lockdown, bitch. You can't go nowhere. Like, where are you gonna entertain yourself? I guess
What do
if
you mean she's on lockdown?
it's coronavirus. We're on lockdown. Where are you gonna go? You can't go.
That's right.
You can't. Yeah, you can't go to the Laker game. You know what I mean? You know, you can't go see a concert.
I just came back from Reno.
Yeah, it happens. Well,
Speaking of, can we go back to the fire thing?
Oh, yeah,
quick?
fire thing.
Wait,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Go
just
ahead.
to go back real quick.
Yeah.
That was another thing I wanted to bring up.
Yeah.
So I just came back from Tahoe and Reno.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was on Lake Tahoe on the boat, dude. The sky looks exactly the same. There's no fires over there.
Yeah.
So apparently all the fire we have so much smoke down here that it's going over there. But I'm telling you, it looks the same, and there's still ash over there.
Oh, it's everywhere. Well, you know how the map works, okay? So we got California, bro, right here. So we're in the middle. It's Sierra Nevadas. It's us, and the other fire is over there in Santa Cruz. So we are kind of like. So I go to San Jose every day. San Jose, it's way worse. Like I don't know if I can show you a picture,
That's south, right?
It's I'm north. I'm going towards San Francisco.
Oh yes.
You know what I mean?
San
So,
Jose.
but the fires over there,
Okay.
it's kind of stuck over there because here the wind kind of blows it over the Sierra Nevadas into Nevada, which is where you're at, and you're getting most of the smoke over there when you're over there. But here it's still bad. We get a lot of ash when we get the flow back in, but the wind's blowing it off the mountain over. That's where that wind's blowing. But like when I went to San Jose, it's fucking terrible. Like it's really bad. We actually, San Francisco, and they almost didn't have the football game because the air quality was something like 225 parts per million, whatever it might be. As they were trying to say, and it's like smoking 20 packs of cigarettes.
Oh yeah, no, there was a lot of ash in my car this morning.
Yeah.
A lot of ash. I remember opening the door and it was just.
Yeah.
I was like,
Not good.
Yeah, I was rolling up the windows, turning the air on, even though it was pretty, like you want to drive with the windows down.
Isn't this how Terminator started?
Huh? That's
what it looked
All
like,
right.
huh?
Let's go back to what you were saying.
Oh, yeah, okay. So, $900.
So end of times.
Yeah, end of time. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, end of the world. So we hurry up and get this so Andy can see it later. But entertainment, $900,000 a month. That's ridiculous, right? $900,000 a month. Charitable contributions, $125,000 for charitable contributions. You are the charitable contribution. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to give you money to give someone else money, and you're going to get some fucking credit for it? That ain't happening. Like, what kind of game are we playing?
So
you know
this is just like her request.
This is what her lawyer is going to request.
Damn.
Yeah.
Mortgage,
$100,000 a month. I guess if you're a billionaire and you got kids and stuff, I can probably understand some of that. Here we go. I got you live on this one too. Peace. Dual cameras. So, anyways, and then telephone, cell phone, and email. $20,000 a month. What the fuck?
telephone, cell phone, and email. Isn't that all the same thing?
What is email? What are you paying for email?
I guess she just wants her own name. Like just it can't be Gmail. It's gotta be, so and so at so and so.
That's crazy.
I don't know. It sounds like extortion to me, but whatever.
I guess if it's their numbers, he's a billionaire. It might not mean shit to him, but it might be a little bit more to us than it might be to him. Who knows?
Yeah, they should just give the money to the people that actually need it.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, I don't really believe in marriage or relationships. So yes, I'm single. No, I'm not interested.
Go get some.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So anyways, Dr. Dre, you better keep it going because this woman's going to get paid eventually. She's going to be next in line with, what's that girl from Amazon, Jeff Bezos' wife. She's became like, what, 4th richest person in the world, and all she did was Jeff Bezos.
It almost sounds like, like, what's your career? I'm going to take half of someone's money.
Yeah.
It's got to be a rich person.
Yeah. How can he be pretty and working?
Oh, my God.
See, it all comes back around, right?
Yeah.
Look, okay.
But they don't know that.
No,
they weren't here for that
like,
conversation.
Yeah, sometimes it doesn't work out that way. You got to edit some shit out. So anyways, also, I was talking about getting itchy here. You know, indoor mosquitoes.
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck's going on in this world? Yeah, I'll go to dinner, and then all of a sudden I get bit up underneath my dinner table by mosquitoes. I'm literally going around like crocodile hunter around my house with a fly swatter. I'm like, gotta tap the wall because the mosquito will go hide on the wall and they're really small. Where are they coming from? And I thought like at first, like, this is just me, right? It's just me complaining about indoor mosquitoes. And then I went to the store and I overheard other people saying, man, we're getting all bit up. We got indoor mosquitoes.
Yeah, I don't like mosquitoes. I'm allergic to them. I get welts, big old giant welts. You know, that's one of the reasons why I'm an indoor Mexican. Maybe they're figuring it out.
Yeah,
you know,
they're migrating.
Or maybe just somebody finally invited them, you know, stupidly by singing the Baby Shark song and, summoning the indoor mosquitoes, saying, hey, you can come in here.
Why isn't there indoor mosquito spray?
Oh, that's true, huh?
Or like the plug-in, like you had a plug in your house and like it just make a mosquito sound.
Because all these kids are interested in is a different kind of plug.
Oh.
You know what I mean? And I'm not talking to drugs.
I was at the gas station the other day. No, actually today I went to the gas station, and then hell yeah, look how many people are watching us on this one. No, nobody.
One. I got one.
That's good enough. Hey, you're in the club. But I was at the gas.
I had a bunch of people check in, and then they just checked out. They're like, "Oh, they're just talking. Maybe we gotta like sacrifice people or something."
Hey,
in about 5 minutes, we're gonna sacrifice a goat.
Yeah, we're gonna sacrifice Popeye's chicken sandwich.
Oh man, you sacrificed the shit out of that one. I saw.
I was at the gas station. I saw a sticker on the gas pump that said,
"Dr.Klaw,
Viking School, 20 years of pedophilia."
What?
Come on, what the fuck? Then it said, talk to your children.
Pedophilia.
Yeah, my kids never went to Viking school, but there's a sticker out there. I'm not saying that has ever happened.
Wait, did you say Viking or biking?
Viking school.
Oh, I thought you said biking.
No.
I thought they were saying like pedal.
That'd be sweet, man. Yeah.
I thought they were being like smart and stuff. Not smart, punny. And you said Viking, not biking.
It'd be a bunch of fucking pedophile bikists.
We're pedophilia.
Yeah.
We're the pedophilia again. You know, I always thought, why did they call it pedophilia? You know, or I mean, a pedophile. You know, it just doesn't sound. You know, like maybe pet a child. You know, like, hey, I got charged for petting a child as opposed to pedophile. It sounds more like, you know, I don't know, like lawyery. Like, you know, it's just, you know, like dumbing it down. It's like, he's a pedophile. But if you were to say, hey, that dude's a pedochild, you'd be like, get that fucker away from my kid. Yeah, like right away. Like, I don't want him petting my child. I don't even want petting my dog.
No, I guess
let alone my cat.
Yeah, child rape
or my
is
kid.
Too much, you know.
Anyways, sorry for that rant.
You know who Joe Budden is? Joe Budden, he's a podcaster, radio host. He was on radio talking about he masturbates his dog. Yeah, he's like, my dog needs it, you know?
Man, he really screwed the pooch on that one.
He got a handful of it, you know what I mean? You know, K9, at least K5 on that bad boy, you know what I mean? Rosie Palm and the 5 policemen.
Oh, my God.
Fuck, making a poodle a fucking mess on that one.
Because I look, wife, I got your lipstick.
Yeah, good thing you got a boy, huh?
Oh, my God.
Nasty.
It's a boy.
Indoor mosquitoes. Hey, also, Cobra Kai. I've been diving deep into Cobra Kai, bro. Like, I was watching a video of the guy, Johnny, about how he got the deal from YouTube to Netflix. Like, YouTube cut him, so then had a battle for a long time, seeing where they're going to go, and Netflix picked them up. We were watching.
So did Johnny make the show, or just the actor, as an actor?
I think
what's going on there?
There's the guy, Johnny's just one of the actors, but he was talking about, you know, obviously in the last 40 years, whatever it's been, lots of people have approached them about ideas for Karate Kid spin-offs or sequels, and he's had a couple. He said actually,
excuse me, I just burped.
What's the guy's name? Pat Morita.
Pat Morita?
Yeah, he had an idea of saying that he would get real sick and have to go to the hospital, have cancer, and then his doctor would end up being Johnny. And Johnny would save his life, and that would be the storyline for like another one. He's like, I like that one. He's like, oh, that's a great spinoff. But there was, I guess, the original writers. I guess they already had a plan and a vision for this whole thing. So everything we've been watching, they've been playing.
It's pretty fucking good. Let me tell you, man.
It's deep.
It's like a good writers, good storyline.
Yeah.
And I like the whole spin they did on the characters, from the good guys to bad guys.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was saying before, if you look at it from perspective, Daniel LaRusso is a bully, and he kept on causing problems from day one. And now even in the new movies or shows, Johnny's trying to get his life together, and Daniel just does not want that to happen. He hates Cobra Kai. Man, you're fucking like a ninja there. You're like Shiva of the pipe hittings.
I'll make this work.
Make it work. That's all that really matters here. We're getting things done. I went 2 weeks ago. I went golfing over in Monterey, a place called Pacific Grove. They call it like the poor man's Pebble Beach. And I got paired up with a.
Oh wait, I saw one of the videos. You were all like swinging your golf club.
The fucking deer in the background. That's crazy. The guy I was playing with, he actually had an old school pipe, and he packed it. And he,
like what? No prototype.
No, not like a prototype. That is old school.
I know.
Yeah, stoner, man. A prototype. You guys don't know what a prototype is. You don't know shit. But he had a Dr.Klaw. So he had a actual pipe, tobacco he packed in there, and he was smoking that, puffing it. And I thought that was pretty odd. But then I was trying to make basic conversation. I brought up Cobra Kai. Hey, you watch Cobra Kai? He's on. And then he kind of didn't say it. And then I kind of went to another conversation, and he's all, I don't have a TV. I don't watch TV or news. And
I was like that for a while.
But
what?
You got to know something.
Oh, well, yeah, just connect with them. You guys were out there golfing.
Yeah, maybe not, no, but in life, like, you maybe don't have to watch TV. Like, some people, they'll have this opinion about, like, politics. I get this all the time. They'll say, politics, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, dude, you are just repeating Fox News. They'll say, I don't watch TV. I don't pay attention to news. And I'm like, where'd you get your information from? Did a fucking pigeon drop it off your house, or is it come in the mail? Like,
I get all my information from memes.
Yeah, memes. I went to Meme University.
Dude, I swear I find out more information through memes than I do like regular news outlets. I'll hear about scandals and shit like as jokes. And like how jokes work, it's funny because it's true.
Some of it, yeah. So we always have to look everything up. You go look that stuff up, and then it'll tell you where the source originated from.
I don't take it on blind faith, of course, but it's it's just like the Bible. You go like some days I'm like, man, like I need answers, so I'll just scroll through the good book.
The good book,
and then I'll come across a meme that hits me like so close. And I'm like, fuck. And then I'm like, yes, I got something. And I share it. And then other people get back to me and they're like, thank you. I needed that.
Yeah.
You know what? We're all the same.
Yeah, we're part of my cult.
It's not a cult. It's not my fault I got called a meme lord. It's not like I'm out there having sermons or whatever. Like I have a church. It's like, yeah. You know what? I'm just posting things that appeal and make me happy and make me feel whatever. And I put it out there, just because for me. And it just so happens other people feel or think the same way. And that's cool.
That's good.
That makes me feel good because it makes me feel not alone.
You've connected.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
That's what's important.
Through memes.
Through memes.
Doing the good Lord's work.
Yeah.
Making people smile, laugh, cry.
And maybe that's what says me, because you're like, hey, this is me. And then when someone else looks at it and they say, this is me. Yeah. Everyone else is like, hey, that's me too. Yeah, and it's on me.
I guess that's why it's called a meme.
Me.
It's a meme. Anyways.
Let's see, I'm going to get this one here.
Cobra Kai. It's a good show. Yeah. Cobra Kai. Okay. Golfing guy don't watch TV. Oh, that's what you were talking about. We were past Cobra Kai.
Yeah. The Cobra Kai. I'm going to the next page here.
So yeah, no, I didn't watch TV for a while. I didn't have a TV because I felt like every time I turned it on, I would get stuck. In fact, every time I'd go to a friend's house and they were watching TV, and I'd go to a friend's house to do something, I literally would wake up to them going, "Hey," because I would be like, "Wow." And they would be on commercials.
Yeah.
Because I'm not used to watching TV, so commercials fascinating. It was like, fuck, this fucking Carl's Jr. commercial with the chicken.
I would never bring someone over to watch TV.
Well, no, they just had it on.
Yeah.
And I happen to come over and it's on and I'm just captivated. And they go like, you got to turn this off. If you want me to like listen to you and take you seriously,
What's
you
going
got
on?
to turn this shit off because this is literally sucking my brain like out of me right now. And I'm like, So.
TV time, if you have to pay attention to TV time, it's all in. If I watch TV, if I'm actually going to watch something like I watch, Cobra Kai, or
dude, I fucking
I have to focus to that.
I watched that in 2 nights.
Yeah, but if I just need
both
some
seasons,
background shit, I'll put like
seasons.
Family Guy on.
One season, one night.
Oh yeah,
season and a half on one night, and then the rest of the season on the other night.
I'm waking up at 2:30, and I'm up at midnight watching.
That's why I don't.
Season 2.
That's
I'm
why
like,
I don't.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So if I do have a TV now, I have a roommate. We share a TV. So, but the thing is, I only watch it like for like Netflix once in a while or Amazon Prime, but it's not like commercials or regular TV. So I just put something on, and when I put something on that is good, then I end up getting stuck.
Yeah.
Like I will binge watch that. If it's a good show, I will binge watch it. The minute it's on, it's like I just can't stop watching it.
Yeah.
It captivates my interest.
That's how I got when I was talking about Happy. At first, I'm like, I'm not gonna watch this stupid
I don't know.
shit. Then,
you know what it is? I think Netflix, Amazon, or the movie industry really, really, really has to pay attention to the packaging or product, whatever. Because all the imagery, even though I like that guy as an actor and stuff, it's just everything I've seen, like just scrolling by, never made me want to even look at the trailer. Maybe the trailer might have interested me.
No, 100%.
But I swear, so there's some movies that I didn't watch till years later, basically based on the way it looked.
Yeah.
The image it was on, it just looked like stupid as. But then I ended up watching it, like that one, American Ultra.
Oh yeah.
Same thing, or that other one with the guns. I forget the name of that one.
Katimo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai. Guns and Cobras and stuff.
Guns and Cobras. Anyways, that's just speaking as a graphic designer. No. Black6redmedia.com. Anyways.
That's how it was when I saw that. I'm like, I'm not watching this, and it had a cartoon on it. And then it starts off, it really gets in your face. But also, these Netflix and like I said, Amazon, when they make a TV show, they have to make it to get you interested, keep you there, and then at the end, somehow make you want to watch the next episode. Rather than a TV show, something on the television, they need to give you a cliffhanger to go to a commercial to get you come back to recap, to get to a cliffhanger to a commercial recap, and then in the show where it just makes you want to watch another one. But there's typically not a lot of connection to them. Sometimes there is. They'll lead you on to the next one, so maybe like a Grey's Anatomy or something like that. But still, it's that leads you to the commercial. So it's constantly little segments, rather than the Netflix. They have to fulfill this full show. I mean, Cobra Kai, like you watch the show, like, damn, that was good. And at the end of it, you're like, oh, really? When's the next season coming out? I can't wait for it. There is no commercial break. Yeah. The whole time is fucking gotcha moments.
Cobra Kai.
They got me.
Yeah. So, Guy doesn't watch TV.
Now we're talking about Taco Bell. You know that? You know Taco Bell's cutting items?
I heard. I've been hearing about it again through memes. That's the first time I heard about it. That's the first time I heard about a lot of things. Even the fires.
Oh, yeah.
Even the gender reveal thing. Everything. But anyways, everything I've heard about life first. Yeah. I'm not saying that like, oh, this is what I heard and this is what I'm going by. I'm just saying that the first whiff of anything that's happened and what's going on in the world, I have acquired it. Hey, maybe I should ask the questions as soon as I saw a meme.
Through the meme community.
Yeah, like, okay, well, what's this about?
Yeah.
I got to start asking questions now.
Let me figure it out.
What's going on? Yeah. Why are we on fire?
This must be serious.
Yeah. So go ahead.
Well,
The same thing with Epstein. Everything. It was
you
like,
know what? It might be like someone like we were talking about Men in Black. The memes are the
yes,
National
the National Enquirer.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
100%,
getting
yeah.
at. So I've been jokingly telling people, when they say, "Oh, dude," I get comments, "Hey, man, I really love the stuff you post. I think it's awesome." And people or they'll run into me in the streets and be like, "Hey, man, like, I really like what you post, blah blah blah." Or I've been dubbed a meme
Mr.
lord
Mr.
or whatever.
Meme.
But anyways.
That's
It's
good.
funny, yeah. No, it's funny because like I always reply with like, "Oh, I'm just doing the Lord's work," because I really do see memes kind of like like the
10 years
good.
later, he has his little cult, or his fucking memes. Hang in there, hang in there.
That was the first meme, but it was a poster.
Yeah.
I was real life.
Yeah, right.
Hang in there.
Hang in there. It's real important, and everybody knows it, right? Hang in there. I got you. Yeah.
Woo! That was the one. That was the first crossover.
Yeah, it's important.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Well, Taco Bell, like I said, they're getting rid of the. Let me see here. Mexican pizza, pico de gallo. So, like, I guess they're only gonna have packaged hot, sauce, shredded chicken, quesarito, and a 7-layer burrito. Some of the stuff you can make, like through a burrito, you can add some shit and make it. But you can't make a Mexican pizza. They said they're getting rid of it.
Are they getting rid of any breakfast items?
No.
I don't give a shit.
There we go. And I think some people only do eat breakfast.
I don't give a shit.
I don't eat breakfast.
The only thing I get up there is that morning crunch wrap with the egg and the hash brown.
So I dig
no
Mexican
bacon.
picza, but they said they're getting rid of it because
a lot
container.
of people love that Mexican pizza. It's no joke.
They said the containers make something like 4 million pounds of trash or some bullshit like that.
Oh my god!
So if they get rid of it, don't get rid of the pizza.
I know. Get rid of the fucking
container.
box.
They'll figure it out, bro.
Fuck.
God damn.
I'm sure people love that shit so much. I'm sure if they just said, "Hey, new Taco Bell pizza, show up. We'll put that shit in your hand."
Yeah, no, 100%.
They'll be like,
"Fuck yeah!
Can I have another, please?"
We get a Mexican pizza, and after it's made, we put it in a cup.
Can I have some more?
Yeah, how much for one rib?
How about you just let me lick the sauce for 10 cents?
You got change for 100?
These kids will never.
They're adding dragon fruit. I don't know. I've had dragon fruit at the store.
They're adding dragon fruit?
Yeah, dragon fruit freeze.
Oh.
Green sauce.
I thought you meant like the actual dragon fruit. Dragon fruit. Basically,
They're selling fruit.
They're just calling some sauce or juice or
a slushy
the name of a fruit.
Dragon.
They're
fruit.
not bringing in the okay.
No
That's
dragons.
basically what I'm trying to get across.
There's no actual dragons.
Or fruits.
I don't know. I've seen a lot of people who work there.
But
I'm just saying.
Oh man, you know what? I went there a couple times and I swear I pull up and the dude goes, "Hey, can you back up your car to the pole right there?" And I'm like, the first time I was like, "Oh shit, something's going on. All right, cool."
Something's going
no
down.
problem. I roll back and then he goes, "Yeah, and I'll just come back." And it's like, all right, cool. And then he closes the window on me. Like,
oh, you know why he did that?
Wait.
I know.
And I'm sitting there and I'm all like, what the fuck was that about? Okay, whatever. He opens the window finally, gives me, after taking a long ass time. Gives me my shit, and then I go. And then I go and pull up another time, same fucking thing. And I'm like, what's going on? Like,
yeah.
Can you, it was a female this time. Oh, can you just back up, to that pole and come back? Like, okay, well, okay. And I did it, and I come back like, what's going on? Oh, it has to do with our time. I'm like, what? So wait a minute. So right now you made me reset the timer for you so you could take longer?
So they get docked according to how long it takes them. So every time someone goes from the moment they leave, take the order, it has to be under a certain order. But if it takes too long, they get docked. The managers lose their job.
I'm just getting a fucking breakfast crunch wrap.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? That's all I'm getting.
Can you reset it for me?
So the third time I show up and they ask me, and I'm all, no. I'm going to fucking just stay here. You fucking do what you got to do. But if you're having problems, figure it out. It has nothing to do with me. I got to get going.
Yeah. See,
and I don't want to be fucking going back and forth in your drive-thru.
This fucking hokey pokey. Is it the fucking, what's it called?
I'm sorry.
Shuffle? I don't know. Shuffle?
I don't know. Maybe I'm a dick. I don't. But I have better things to do than fucking entertain your world. Like your world in the sense of like, giving you more time.
Yeah, you figure it out.
Yeah.
You figure it out.
Yeah, like
you got a system in place, apparently. Fix that shit. No, see, McDonald's, they're straight gangster. They just say, you know what, we don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? So, like, I have this issue every time I go to McDonald's, which I try not to do anymore. They tell me to go to the parking reserved.
I don't. Tell me to
Fuck
go.
you.
No, I don't care. Fuck.
Every time?
No, you know what?
I'll get French fries, a Diet Coke.
Send me to the parking thing. Don't make me fucking go back and forth in your drive-thru.
I get so mad because every time my kids laugh. No matter what, I get a Diet Coke. They're like, "Can you go park?" I'm like, "Diet Coke? What am I waiting for?" You know what I mean? And then they always fuck me in the drive-thru.
Yeah, that's cool. I'll go park somewhere and chill.
Yeah,
you know?
they
I
build a restaurant.
I might even eat my shit afterwards, you know. But and I might not even wait. I might leave if I'm in a rush. Sometimes that happens. But don't make me go back and forth. And
see, I read an article yesterday that Burger King's when they build
I don't
their
back
stuff,
it up for no,
especially not to be a Taco Bell. And then Burger King's going to change their restaurant design to match Sonic. Sonic's is just fucking park. Don't fuck around. Park, and we'll come bring our food to you. Go fucking park. But Burger King's going to build them the same way because there's not going to be seating areas no more. And people don't. And if you ever been to Burger King, it's empty.
Yeah, it's a crazy world now. You know, definitely a crazy world now. It's all different. You know, we don't have any more indoor places except for the outskirts of towns. Like on the way out of Bakersfield, or
things are opening up a little bit. You went to Reno. I went to Monterey. They told me everything was fucking packed like crazy. Like it was. So everyone's wearing a mask except for obviously there was one group of people that weren't wearing masks. You can imagine who those people were.
Who, you?
No, I wore a mask. Everybody else respectful. Like, hey, I respect you. You respect me. I'll wear a mask. Cool, that's cool. And then there was one group of people that wear like cowboy boots and the Ariat brand shirts, So
they were Aryan?
Trump supporters, typically. They would have their Trump flag, and they were like, I ain't wearing no fucking mask. And then breathing on you, like, fuck, bro. And everybody's like, stay away from me. And it's really not, it's just about, it just shows like, hey, I will respect you. And I hope you respect me too, bro. There's a group of people that say, hey, fuck you. Fuck you. But anyways, it was packed. They told us 4-hour wait for Bubba Gump. I'm like, nah, it's cool. But then I get on DoorDash, and DoorDash says 20 minutes for Bubba Gump.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, that's the reason why they call them DoorDash.
Yeah, they make you sit outside anyways, Bubba Gump.
You were saying something about Taco Bell's not even, the guy who made it's not even a Mexican?
Oh, yeah, his name is Glenn Bell. His name is, he started off as a hot dog stand. That was fucking crazy. I was reading about that. Yeah, it was a hot dog stand, and then the guy across the street, it was like 1948. The guy across the street was selling tacos like crazy, these hard shell tacos. And he's like, I'm going to try that shit out. And then he started a new stand like in 1951, named it several names, but it eventually got to Taco Bell. And then 1964 opened up a franchise and became, Taco Bell. But his name is Glenn Bell. He's not Spanish or Mexican. He's just an entrepreneur, and not that I'm hating on you. Don't have to, but talk about culture appropriation. No, but he sold it in like 1970 or something like that. He sold it.
So Taco Bell was never even Mexican.
Mm-hmm. So when people say that's not Mexican food, and be like, duh, it's fucking Glenn Bell food, bro.
Yeah, I don't think Mexicans ever had a Mexican pizza. I'm just saying. But,
Hell yeah.
Well, that's crazy that they're getting rid of all those things.
Yeah. Man.
I mean, it sucks for you guys.
For Mexican pizza lovers. Speaking of things that getting rid of and things that are coming up, by the way, this weekend, sports are starting up. I know you're not into sports, but we have a sports podcast coming up. It's going to be Sideline Sports. I think we're going to do it's called a Sunday night Sideline Sports cast to catch you up on some Sunday night stuff. There's a lot of fights over the weekend, so make sure you guys catch that Sideline Sports podcast. I was getting an email right now, or text from my buddy, and we got another one coming out here. Modern Day Warrior.
Modern Day Warrior.
That's going to be another awesome podcast. We're got in the works. You can catch us out there. We're going to have a legend on that one. We're all about legends and being legendary, giving you a voice, but you got to check out that. There's lots of stuff coming up out here. Speaking of coming on up, man, I wish I was a pool boy at Jerry Farwell's house. Apparently, that guy was a pool boy over there, just a random pool boy, and his wife, Jerry Farwell, he's a far-right Christian. He's a CEO for a college, Liberty University, and the pool boy said, hey, you look really cute. My wife thinks you're cute too. Maybe we can help you out and start your little pool boy company. And they helped him get a little pool service. And he's all, my wife thinks you're real. You maybe come over here and fuck my wife while I sit in the corner And then he sat in a corner and jerked off while the guy fucked his wife. And they did it for like 10 years. But apparently a couple different pool boys too. And that guy did an interview. And Tom Arnold actually did an investigation about this. Came out like a year ago. And then he has a video of the dude in the corner. And he dress up like fucking characters and shit.
Oh,
yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Like what? Count Chocula?
the
hamburger?
Count jerk you off some. Yeah. But yeah, so that's fucking that guy, man. And then he posted a video. This is like a year later, but this is like recently. If it happened a year ago, it came out. He got busted for it, and then
he got busted for what? Cuckolding?
Cuckolding and his wife. Well, you know, when you're ahead of this Christian college, you're the CEO, and you're supposed to be this family values thing. You really can't have your wife fucked by the pool boy as you jerk off in the corner. You know what I mean? It might go against the Christian
values. Maybe
values.
it was just like, you know, servicing her.
Right.
You know, making sure she was clean.
Share the wealth, you know?
You know? I mean...
he got Christian values.
I mean, if you're dealing with holy water, you're going to need a pool boy.
Really, he was saying, what would Jesus do? You know what I mean? And I've seen, Family Guy?
What was that?
You ever see Family Guy?
What's that?
Cartoon Family Guy?
I'm just fucking...
Isn't it Family Guy Jesus? He's a player? Is that... Which one is it? That
I don't know. I'm not really a big Family Guy fan. I know what you're talking about. I've seen shows.
Or is that South Park? In South Park, Jesus is a...
I just like some of the characters, like Stewie.
Oh, yeah, he's
I
fun.
love Stewie.
Yeah, he's good.
And I've seen, you know, some shows, but I don't watch it, you know, religiously. Like, the last cartoon show I ever watched religiously was The Simpsons, and then it started to, like, fall off.
Yeah. You know, it comes and goes. You know, they had a lot of characters. When I was a kid, they had something called Herman's Head, which basically
I loved Herman's Head.
Everybody on there, Hank Azaria and all these people were, Conan O'Brien was on that show, or a writer. They were all people. The girl, the secretary, that's Lisa Simpson. You know, they're all the voices from The Simpsons were on that show. And then Conan O'Brien was a co-producer for The Simpsons. And then once everything kind of transitions to the new, it's a whole lot different. You know, writers are different.
Crazy.
Things always change. It's hard to stay, you know, the top for 20 years, 30 years, however long it's been out. They've done pretty good though. Yeah. But yeah, Jerry Farwell, man, want to be a pool boy? Go to his house. That's where you want to be, man. Yeah, only he starts you a business. This guy, talk about a good guy. Man, we're seeing it wrong. Jerry Farwell, what would Jesus do? He said, "Look, pool boy, check this out. You seem like you need a better life. I'm gonna provide you with the business." Not only provided with business, I'm going to let you have a little bit of wifey.
No, it's just a trade-off. You know, it's like, hey, I got a dirty wife. I need her clean. I know you're into cleaning.
Yeah.
You know,
you're going to scrape the bottom.
And if I help you with your business, it just gives you better tools. It makes you a better cleaner. And then, you know, you take care of my wife.
Yeah. You poke my wife's back, I scratch yours.
Yeah, something like that.
Hell yeah.
You know?
What would Jesus do?
I mean, pool boys got poles, I guess.
Yeah. They know how to suck that shit clean and feel. Yeah. I got to watch out for my pool boy. Look at my pool boy. He's a really old guy. You know, never know. He might get that blue chew.
Speaking of pools, pooltlc.com. Check it out.
Oh, yeah. That's another one, huh?
Yeah.
We got to make sure we keep everybody intact. You know, everybody. We need everybody to pitch in. We're starting off new here. You know, we need everybody. We got family, community, listeners. Everybody get on the Instagram, like we said before, Lying and the Truth. And we got all these podcasts coming up. And we got Black 6 Red Media for all of your media production. You need stickers. You need labels or designs.
Chonies, chanclas, banners.
This is the guy.
Checks.
Whatever you need.
Car wraps.
He's single.
Booty taps.
Whatever you need. I'm just telling you. Hey, look at this light. I didn't even pay attention to it yet. But is that a cop light or what?
Yeah. I think that's why it looks good. You know, like everybody on cops looks pretty good.
That's
bad
true.
Boys, bad boys.
Yeah, hey, my favorite cop, right?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm doing already, right? You know?
So are you sure you want to smoke it? I do not know what you're
What's behind
talking
here?
about.
Oh, the joints probably.
I do not know what you're talking about. Officer, why do you got to profile me like that? That's so bad.
He's got that joint right behind his ear. What's behind your ear? Oh, I told you I didn't smoke it.
Yeah.
Look, Fresno. Yeah, gotta represent sometimes. You know? That's a cop's classic. You know, that's funny too. They took off cops.
You know, they did a bus for.
Let me pause this. Yeah, go ahead.
They did a bus for a massage. You know, happy ending place right here, just down the street in Tower. Yeah.
That's crazy.
The happy hands massage thing.
Who would have guessed? My friend one time, I got
It was on an episode of some bus or something, and we
Chris
ended up
Hansen.
there.
Hey, welcome. Come sit down. What do you have there? Lemonade, condoms, and a Mad magazine. What did you bring that for? I have two stories of the rub and tug. First of all, the names are great. I heard on the radio one time there was an app called Tug Maps, and it would tell you where all the places are that have rub and tugs. But they said it was already off. I don't know. I've never really looked for it, but I should look for it. We should look for that. But anyways, it was called Tug Maps, and I was like, and he said it's been out for like a decade, and I'm like, there's an app called Tug Maps that I don't even know about. Okay, maybe I don't even gone there, but I don't know about. It was almost like when I heard about Heroin 4. I'm like, come on, I need to know about this shit. Keep me updated. It's not fair, but when I heard about
next level shit,
next level fucking tugs. But I had a coworker one time, and he was a single guy, and you can understand why when you saw him. But anyways, he was telling me that he would go to this massage parlor, and this lady would give him a little rub down. Right, so I'm like, that's kind of cool. Like, tell me more. I've never heard of these places. It was called the Lucky Bamboo. I hope I didn't fuck that up. I might have to edit that out.
The Lucky Bamboo.
Who would guess, right? Does that sound like a rub and tug fucking massage parlor? Lucky Bamboo.
I guess.
Yeah,
if you're perverted.
Innuendo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what does that have to do with massage?
The bamboo. The bamboo. What again?
Would you want the Lucky Bamboo? What kind of massage you want? You want the back massage or Lucky Bamboo? We got the Lucky Bamboo.
The Lucky Bamboo.
Lucky Bamboo.
Is that what it was called?
It's called the Lucky
Bamboo.
Like yeah.
I could see if it was like the erect bamboo.
Well, if you're getting a rub, it's very lucky. You know what I mean? You want a Lucky Bamboo or a Lucky Bamboo? I want the Lucky Bamboo.
Or the bamboo we do you. It's not like that, but the Lucky Bamboo, I mean, it's just like a lucky tree or a lucky
when he started
plant.
the story out, when he says, I was at this place and they gave me rub and tug, it's called Lucky Bamboo. I'm like, no shit. Like, fucking obviously. And they haven't busted that place yet? But anyways, he's telling me, like, I've been there a couple of times and the girl knows me. And then now she said, you want the little Robbie fuck? Say $50 and
Robbie fuck?
Yeah, so he'd fucking jerk him off. I'm like, oh, sweet. So I'm all, who is this chick? Like, give me a little visual. Tell me some more. You know what I mean? So he's like, oh, she's like this Asian girl. I'm like, oh, yeah? I'm like, how old is she? He's like, 60? I'm like,
oh my God.
What the fuck? That's not a Lucky Bamboo. That's a fucking old-ass bamboo. That's not good at all. That's fucking broomstick going on.
I don't know. I mean, if you think about it.
I guess maybe she does it the best, right?
I mean, especially if she's got some kind of shaking thing going on.
Maybe back to fucking Cobra Kai. She's like, oh, check this out. Fucking get that shit going on. The evil spirits going and shit.
It's hot.
Oh, it's hot. Oh, fuck. Shit. See, we know. Yeah. Mr. Miyagi, that was not planned out at all. That'd be the luckiest bamboo ever. That'd be a knockout. Swear to God.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
So, yeah. This is what we talk about, random shit.
Good stuff. Hey, remember I mentioned right before orca attack. When I was reading that here, let me get that back up. I was checking that shit out.
Orca attack?
There's a report that there has been an instance of a 46-foot delivery boat surrounded by 9 killer whales / orcas for you nerds out there. And then it said that it kept ramming the boat for 1 hour, causing it to spin at 180. The engine is shut down. And while not unusual for orcas to surround a boat, but very unusual for them to actually attack people. But they were becoming aggressive, and they said they actually hurt an individual. Didn't say actually how, but it could be signs of
maybe
stress.
Because they thought that orcas were like gentle creatures, and then they were being aggressive, and they're like, oh, that really hurts my feelings.
Oh my God, I can't believe you're so mean to me. I was shooting at you, but no, there's never been actually a orca attack in the wild ever. Not one killing. They've been like hanging out with them and shit. Orcas will swim by them, but there's a place I guess where these orcas, they only eat like this salmon. I can't remember what kind of salmon. Maybe it's salmon. It might be something else, but they only eat this one fish, and now that fish is depleted. So they won't eat anything else. So these orcas are actually dying off because they don't eat anything else. They're like, that's the only thing we're going to eat. So it could be a situation where like, hey,
That's what happens with picky eaters.
yeah, you run out of food. Be like, hey, guess what? The other white meat's right there on that boat, and it keeps coming out and visiting us at lunchtime. You know what I mean?
Oh, so you're saying they're trying to like eat the?
They're hungry.
Well,
Why are they going after the boat? They got information. They're taking over, like the dolphins.
well, I mean, maybe they're just hangry.
They are hangry. That happens. Hangry and horny. That's my main one. I combine hungry and horny.
Or cause they're hangry.
Yeah. I tuck mine underneath my pant. Elastic. It makes it feel good too.
That was super bad, dude. Super bad.
Totally. Well, let's see here. That's about all our general topics for today.
We got one person watching. Though.
Oh, hey, welcome. Hey, you guys keep staying in contact. We appreciate you guys paying attention to us.
I can only grow from here.
We're
Check
still
out my
getting-
French shirt.
Looking good. We're still making T-shirts out there at black6redmedia.com.
BLACK. The number 6 RED Media MEDIA.com.
Go get them. Get on YouTube.
That was my jingle, by the way.
Hell yeah. Well, I'm going to get that in there. Go to YouTube. Make sure that you subscribe. Instagram.
Treat your motherfucking self.
Yeah, we out there. Be part of the crew. We want you guys
Treat yourself.
not miss out. I'm going to start up right there. Huh?
Whoa.
Yeah,
Treat
I'm moving around.
yourself.
Boom.
Make
Now-
sure you take care of yourself. Treat yourself. Treat yourself. Make sure you take care of yourself. Treat yourself. Treat yourself. Make sure you take care of yourself.
Hit that Instagram, YouTube, and subscribe now. Email, what about? You got some facts to tell us about? I don't give a fuck, but we'll listen up, and we might talk you up about. But we ain't gonna give a fuck what you say. Just keep on listening anyway.
Chitter chatter, coming out my bitter bladder. Gotta pee cause I've been sitting sadder. Here been fucking fatter. Getting fatter.
Oh yeah.
Getting fatter. Getting fatter. Gotta move or you're gonna get fatter. Three more hours till this intro is over. How about that? How about that? We got 3 more hours till this thing is over. So we go and we go over. I don't care if we go over. Over. That's my word that I'm just gonna say over and over. Over. I'm gonna rhyme it with over. You know what else rhymes with over?
Stay
Over.
sober.
I'm gonna